Well, Mark, that's a nice shot.
Thank you. That's a nice shot, but I have a confession to make.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should we do it?
Let's look at it now.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here and welcome back to the channel. Today we have Mark from Handicap Golfer on the channel.
Hi James.
How are you doing, Mark?
I'm good, thank you.
Good man. Guys, today, before we start guys, if you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button below. That way you won't miss any of the great golf related content that brings to you guys every single day.
Definitely.
Mark.
Great golf related content every day.
So guys, we've got something to tell you. And first of all, we probably need to apologise to Callaway.
Yes, definitely.
A little bit. So Mark sent me a text message the other day and I screenshotted it and it's there. You don't know I screenshotted it, do you?
No.
Shall we assess the damage?
Yes, please.
Let's have a look at it.
Let's look at it.
So Mark, first things first, you've been really enjoying this driver, haven't you?
I'm enjoying it. It's been going quite nicely.
And it's the Callaway Mavrik Sub-Zero.
This is Sub-Zero, yeah.
And we tested it and liked it. So there's that one there, and then there's two.
There's two skies.
There's two sky marks on it, and I mean, let's be fair, we've all done it.
Yes,
guys, hit those comments
we
below.
have,
What's your best sky story? I once, what did I do? I once skied a driver. I think it was the third time out with it. So that was that. How many times did you go out with that before?
Well, this was the first week. Both of them were in the first week of using it. I've not done it since.
And guys, the best part about this is you've tried to buff it out, haven't you?
Yeah, the first one I thought, oh God, see if I can hide that.
Let's just take a close-up on where Mark's tried to buff it out. And you know what? Fair play to you. I think we've all probably tried to do something like that. I took a Sharpie marker at the top of mine, I think. But anyway, to be honest, after we got over it and we had a bit of a giggle and had a laugh, it's only a golf club at the end of the day, so no one's been injured. Luckily, was anyone injured? No one was injured, so that's okay. We thought there's some content here, and there's not just content, there's some educational content. So we're going to go through potentially why Mark does sky it and how he can stop skying it, because it's something which it's happened to you briefly over the years, hasn't it?
Over the years, yeah.
I think we came close with the M6 last year.
Yes, we did.
All it is it's just new expensive drivers, Mark, that we tend to do it with.
Yeah.
So without any further ado, let's hit some shots with it, Mark. Let's see why potentially you sky it, but also why that spin rate started creeping up, because that's something which might just tie in nicely.
Okay.
So do you want to carry on?
All right. When we filmed the drivers the other week, the Mavrik, the Sim, and the Mizuno.
Yeah.
I had the Mavrik, and we talked about maybe the Sub-Zero would reduce the spin.
Yeah.
Hence, the Sub-Zero's in the hand at the moment.
Yeah.
Trying it.
And so when you've played with it, Mark, how have you found it to play with, apart from obviously the bad shots?
The flight is a lot lower.
Yeah.
It's a lot lower flight, and it's more of a driving flight.
It's a penetrating.
Yes.
Flight. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is bringing the spin rate down.
It is bringing the spin rate down, definitely.
I think there's a way which we can look at this, the way how Mark sometimes attacks a driver.
Yeah.
Attack being probably a bit of
the operative term.
Yeah, operative. I'm going to go with forceful, but operative is just as good. I think there's something we can do, so let's have a look. Nice shot. And it took my eye out with the tee. Right, Mark, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to film it in slow motion. We're going to film it face on, and then we're going to show everyone at home kind of what happens in there.
Okay.
So that's a perfect example. That's a nice straight ball flight, pitching 240, which for a mid-handicap, that's fair enough, okay.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Spinning at 3.6, probably a bit too much, isn't it? So guys, let's take a look on here, exactly what Mark does, why he gets it so spinny, and why potentially he could get those roof marks. Roof marks, we'll call them. First thing I want to say is stance and setup looks really good. So it's nice and wide. I'm going to draw a line down both sides of you here, so we can just see exactly where you do move. All positions in a nice position, just inside that kind of left toe. Now sometimes when people do sky a shot, you might see the ball's too far back.
Right.
So one thing I might say is I wasn't there when you hit the shot. Potentially maybe the ball position might alter could be something to look at.
Possibly, yeah.
As you load up, look here how you go real back into that backside. So I'm targeting this knee here. That's a little bit too much, so we're swaying off the golf ball there, okay?
Yeah.
When you get the high spin one, it's coming low out the face, so you do hang back a little bit with the hands, release the club a little bit early, the ball comes low out the face, you get the kind of high spin. Now, what I think happens when you hit the one out the roof, none of that. I think it's the opposite, and this is where the inconsistencies of a mid-handicap golfer can come in. I would imagine that it's very much, the ball position might sneak back like we said, but because you've moved so far into the right side at the top of the backswing, everything would move, let's clear all that, everything would move that way, and the club would move
and then I'm way too
down.
steep.
Exactly that.
I have to shift myself forward dramatically.
So let's take a look at exactly what we can work on to get it a little bit more consistent.
Yeah.
So first things first, Mark, if you come to me for a lesson and you say, right James, I'm skying it, I'm hitting it high spin, which is pretty much exactly what we're doing, I need to ask, is there a certain time in the round or a certain tee shot that you're hitting when you get this shot that comes out the roof? Is it when you're trying to hit it hard? Is it when you're just trying to hit a fairway and maybe rein back a little bit? Are you trying to hit a certain shape?
It tends to be, I guess it tends to be when I'm tired.
Okay.
So it's sort of midway through the back nine.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling tired, so I'm trying to perhaps over control things.
Okay.
But my body's then moving in.
And you see, for me, this kind of makes sense because obviously with an iron, we do want to load up onto the right side, then we want to get back into the left side, we want to hit down on the golf ball, and hit a pressure golf shot. With a driver, it's a little bit different. We still want to feel like we're loaded up into the right side, but not quite as much so we sway off the ball and then have to get back onto that left side. So if you can feel as though, let's give you a bit of a drill actually. So we're going to put an alignment stick / shaft, because it was the first one we came to, right in the middle of the stance there.
Yeah.
And all I want you to do, I want you to feel as though your sternum stays central over that shaft, okay? So take a backswing where your sternum stays a little bit more central.
Yeah, centre of my stance.
Yeah. And hold it at the top of the backswing. Good. Now you probably feel as though you're over here, don't you?
Yeah.
But you're not, you're just central. So if you were to rotate now, your weight still moves to the left, but because the sternum's more central, you're not forcing it over towards the left side.
Okay, so I was sort of
Yes.
more of that sort of, there was a slight movement right, wasn't
Yes.
there?
Did you feel like from there you can attack the golf ball?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Bit over the top of that.
Get it over the top, let's have another go.
I'm feeling as though I'm over the top of the ball.
Okay.
So when I'm kind of swinging back down, it doesn't feel as though I can get the ball out from under my feet, sort of thing.
So for a feeling that you might want to try and do then, once you've loaded up to the top of the backswing, feels as though it's just a turn into the ball. So it's more rotation than lateral movement. Because it's the lateral movement to the left which causes the high strike, but it's the lack of movement that causes the bottom strike.
Yeah, that was
so not quite the strike,
no,
but we look at the spin's sub 2000. So if we can get a strike with that as well, interestingly we've got the path out to the right there as well, which is something you've been trying to work on.
That's what I'm working, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm working.
Because obviously if a club is moving down, it's going to be moving left, isn't it? Which means it doesn't help you with that across path. Good effort again. And as always, like we say when we're testing, I want you to try and hit it hard as well. Because one thing you do sometimes is shy away from it, right? Whereas actually the technique's better when you try and hit it.
Yeah. You know, I generally like to try and get the rhythm in my head slowly first, and then I can try. So let's see what happens, shall we?
Love that.
Didn't know much of the spin then.
Well, the spin's 3.5, so it's not kind of 4 or 5 where we've had it.
No,
You've
true.
also got the path out to the right, so we've got that bit of draw.
Yeah.
Let's go a couple more, Mark. You see we're getting totally different launch parameters now. It's coming out a lot lower.
Yes.
The spin's down, so that spin's down at 3,000. It's not optimum,
yeah,
but it's lower.
It's getting.
I think with a bit of practice, because what I'm liking about that as well, we're getting the club path out to the right.
Yeah.
Which for you with the driver, you have struggled with.
That's right. Yeah.
Quite a while.
Definitely.
If it is going out to the right, it takes a very skilled person to sky a driver that's going out to the right. Because you have to get really shallow and try and. So.
Yeah, because my natural drive is a fade.
Yeah, and if it's coming across and down.
Yeah.
That's when, especially the one that's out the toe, there.
Yeah,
that's a bit of a mystery to me, not gonna lie. But the toey one is what you would see generally from the people who.
Okay.
But well done, Mark. Really good.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Hope you've enjoyed that.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed my embarrassment, everybody out there.
We've all done it. We've all done it. Apart from that, are you enjoying the driver?
Definitely.
Good,
yes.
You Skype, you buy it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button below. Leave us a like if you enjoyed that content. Comment below. Has anyone? I've done it. I've done it.
We've all done it.
We've all done it. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.